Hi, checking in from Doris Campground in the Wichita Mountains in southwestern Oklahoma. It's about a 3-hour drive from Tulsa. It's about 6:30 right now. Got in a little bit late, but I did have to work this morning. But I am so pleased to be here. I've gotten to see so many animals so far. And I went to the top of Mount Scott. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for the recommendation from my coworker. And I'm gonna go see what hikes I can get into tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe there's one called Charon's Garden that is open to backpackers. I wasn't able to get a permit for it this weekend, but I think that that's okay. I'm just exploring the area. But maybe I can scout that out for a future trip. I'm gonna set up camp before it gets too dark and figure out something to eat. So my secret today is that I have my heated blanket with me. I do have my REI 20-degree sleeping bag just in case. I'm testing that out for the first time. But I do have my Jackery with me, so I will try to plug in the heated blanket and see how that fares me tonight. So tonight I'm working with a few things. I stopped by REI before I left Tulsa and I grabbed an Alpine Air grilled chicken pad thai. Looked pretty good. A Backpacker's Pantry risotto with chicken. Blueberry peach crisp. Some mango sticky rice. And then I just found some extremities at the dollar store that I thought might be fun to try out. So just got one of these cheddar broccoli kind of instant packs, some yakisoba, corn nuts, just some protein, beef jerky kind of things, and a little treat for the trail, some mambas. I have some coffee for the morning with my AeroPress. I brought an emergency ramen just in case. And I have this Scarlet Letter purple passion fruit, elderflower, coriander, and key lime. Just a little adult beverage of my choice. And then just some caffeine for tomorrow, just in case the coffee is bad. I also have some hot drinks, so some apple cider and some hot chocolate, just in case I get the bug to do that. But my goal is to attempt to use a a backpacking stove for the first time. I used my camp stove not too long ago. I have not dealt with one of these, so we'll see how I do. Okay, it got dark, but the water boiled. Put the water in. I'm gonna seal it up. It's ready. I'm gonna go start the fire. Dinner is done. I think I may have overdid it just a little bit on the water. It smells pretty good. Not bad. I could see that. And maybe if I carried like a little thing of spice with me. Not bad. evening. I woke up at about 7 a.m. on the dot of a night of restless sleep. It's cold. My little REI 20-degree was pretty chilly. I only had the heated blanket on for the first hour. I never turn it back on throughout the night. And it was in the 30s. Or at least it says it was supposed to be. But I don't have internet to check. But I had a Swiss Army mummy bag. I don't even know what it was rated for, but I just ended up using that as a blanket, and that was great. And it was mostly because my head was exposed. The hood on this thing was massive, so just like my face was cold, which I knew was a potential issue. So mostly this just covered my face. And the rest of me doesn't matter. It's still cold. Still probably in the 30s. I know that if I was underprepared, though, that a lot of people here probably were. It's supposed to be in the 40s for the next night, so hopefully not too bad. Okay, let's go see. Silly old me. Left all of my clothes for the morning, including my merino wool set, out in the cold. So I'm currently back in the sleeping bag with the heating blanket on and all of the clothes in there, and hopefully that'll warm them up. That's another thing. I'm only sleeping in pajamas, so that might be another reason why I'm a little chilly. Well, learning experience. There's a giant boar way back there. Oh my god. He's massive. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was huge. Wow. Come here. Coffee. I think it's very bold of them to call this a blueberry peach crisp. And nothing about it will be crisp. Yep. This has been one of the most confusing hikes I've done so far. Multiple groups and I have expressed being lost at the start of this trail. I think I'm back on it, but that was not fun. I get to crawl up beside that. I just listened to a podcast about mosses, and here's a bunch of wild garlic growing inside. Very pretty. I believe we should be coming up on the crab eyes. Yay! The guy at the visitor center told me about these, and he showed me in the little book I got some trails to go around and get on top of it as well. So I just rounded the corner from the boulder. Wow. That's a whole building. Wow. It's just wedged up in there. The trail's leading me through a cave. Is it leading me through the cave, or did I lead myself here? Wow. Okay, if that wasn't the trail, what is? This is why it's so confusing. There's the trail down there, and then it kind of leads that way, or you can crawl up this, and it continues on up here. Ooh. I read a few reviews about some intense bouldering. I didn't believe them. Holy cow, that was terrifying. So I definitely made it to the trailhead area. Debating if I should make food here. I probably won't, but I probably will grab a snack because I have not been eating enough. I definitely overdressed. I wore so much clothes that are now stuck in here, which I think is okay. But it is making using my backpack a little harder. Little tiny piece of beef jerky sounds great. And I drank some of this so far. Super good. I had it in my pocket while I was bouldering. I'm really glad it didn't fall out, but it almost did. But I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this for a little bit. On my way back, about to hit the boulder field. Wish me luck. Okay, we've come up across the boulders once again. There sure are a lot of spiky plants. When I was bouldering, I reached up to grab a branch and got a thorn. Look at these guys. So we're back at the visitor center. I just filled up 2 bottles of water, used the last non-pit toilet for the night. I'm gonna probably go try to check out one more place before I go back to camp. But yeah, that was an intense hike. Charon's Garden. I originally wanted to do it because it's a backpacking trail actually. You're able to get a permit and stay over there. I'm really glad that I didn't do that today. Or this weekend. That would have been a lot, but I'm really glad that I did go scope it. It's very confusing. There are a lot of desire paths, a lot of just trails to nowhere, or just to really cool views. A lot of photographers out there, a wide range of trails available for people, but the one that I was on was intense. Yeah, that boulder field kicked my ass, and I was tired, and I will be feeling this tomorrow. But it was a good hike nonetheless. Really beautiful. Definitely pushed me outside of my comfort zone. I recorded it all on all trails, so maybe I'll throw it up over here and we'll see. So it's dark already, and I didn't get my same camping spot. Look at the sky. It's busier tonight. This smells amazing, and I tasted the spoon when I stirred it earlier, and it's spicy, but like in a good way. I'm also sensing a long-handled spork in my future. Oh, that's spicy. Very good. Good morning. So I left the campsite this morning and I'm at the Parallel Forest at recommendation of another one of my coworkers. I was supposed to go here last night, but the parking lot was full. There's only spots for maybe 10 cars and they were pretty packed. So that's when I went and got gas. Oh, wow. I'm glad I waited. So I'm currently sitting in the Parallel Forest on a little tree stump. I'm gonna see if I can go find somewhere that I might want to sit down and paint, but I think that's about all for my trip this weekend before I start heading back. I might pick up a little bit there, but I think I'm gonna sign off here. If you've watched this far, thank you so much. This is just a first trip of many, hopefully, this summer. That's something that I intend to do a little bit more of. And try to explore some places that I've never been. So I hope to catch you on the next one. This has been a wonderful experience, and I'm so glad that I got to do it. Thank you. See ya. See that little fort up there? Apparently I can hike all the way to it. Doesn't look that far. I made it.